Maganda gabie sa inyo lahat. Kumusta? This is Scott. Hey, hey, hey. Friday Night Live. Woo! We're back again, guys. Hope everything is all good. Um, the mic seems to be working a little bit better now. I think I went to the other mic and got it fixed by going through settings. So I hope it's working okay, guys. If anybody can hear me, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. It went down on me just before on the first live stream. So I thought I'd come back and do another one and see how we go. Welcome, number one. Hello, how are you? Come in from the cold. There's no stress out there. You can come in and say hello. Oh, it's all good. Um, so, what's everybody been up to tonight? Me, uh, trying to get this fixed, sorted out, and that um, seems to be working a little bit better now. So, I hope everybody can hear me. Wish like to see a lot more new things coming this way with our channel. So we will try and bring up some more new content and try and get some more live streams going. And at the moment, I do Friday night and Saturday night. So around about this time. So our live stream, guys. Just to put it out there for you. Every also the dust. So, hope you can all come around about this time. Sorry it's late, but uh, I have other things I need to attend to, and this is the only time I can do it. Come on, because I'm a carer for my mum and for CJ. So, up the time I put mum to bed, get her sorted out and checked out, and I helped into bed, um, and then try and get my little boy um, into bed. Uh, 11 o'clock seems to be the more appropriate time. I probably will change that later on. I probably will go up to 11:30 to make it easier on myself and help everybody out there. So we will try and do that. So, for the moment, it'll be every Friday night, 11 o'clock Australian time, 9 o'clock Philippine time on a Friday. The same on Saturday for the moment, 11 o'clock Australian time and 9 o'clock Philippine time on Saturday. So, hope you can all make it to our live. I'll probably be doing something new with the channel, which will be good. I will try and get a few things different. Uh, what you like and what you would like to see here. So it's uh, I'm going to try new things out. Try and do different things differently, and just change it around a bit. Hopefully, people, will probably have like 10 questions on what you like of the Philippines, what I like of the Philippines, um, where you like to go, what do you like island hopping, um, you know, what music you like, whether it be heavy, metal, country, whether it be gospel, or the R&B. We'll try a few things around and see how we go and see what's going on. And so this will be coming on to a new format that I have planned. Like to do things, if you want to just sit back, let me talk, and you just talk amongst yourselves, that's fine. That's okay with me. I don't mind doing that too. Um, it's great to try and meet new friends and meet new people, um, do new things, and have a great time doing it. It's challenging. And I could I had a few things I wanted to say today, but because my channel is family orientated, um, I don't like to be. I can be outspoken when I want to be, but I think I'll leave that for the people that like to come on here and uh, challenge my thoughts and what I think. Retrospectively, we'll be probably having a few things. We won't delve into politics because it sometimes can get a bit boring. Um, but other things like what you of what you like to do, or where you like to go, and how things are. It's, how you're handling the lockdown situation. Uh, have you got passes to go out and see, to go to other areas of your barangay? So, it, it's interesting that we can talk about things like that and get to know each other and have fun and joke around. And I like to try and get all my I like to try and get my watch hours up, which would be good. I don't know. So, YouTube seems to be playing around with subscribers. A friend of mine's losing subscribers left, right, and centre, and my watch hours are going down and going up. So, what can we do about it? Well, we can be nice, we can be polite, we can ask YouTube what's going on, which which I think might be the best way of doing it, rather than say, "Oh, they're doing this and they're doing that." Well, we can turn around and say, "Well, what's going on YouTube? Why are my watch hours going down? Is it I need to boost or do something with my videos, change the format, do it. Look, I'm pretty restricted in what I can do at the moment. With going places and that because Arlene's working and we can only go certain places in a certain time frame here because of that. And I look after mum, which doesn't help much. So, I can only put out what I've got and the content that I've got, which is good. It's good. It's not over the top sort of thing. I have more fun trying to get more better content when I'm in the Philippines. If I do, well, I can get to do some videos there when we get back. But here at the moment, I'm pretty restricted at the moment. Brett, hello. Hi. Kamusta? How are you? Great to see you here. I'm just talking about watch hours and because mine are down at the moment. Sometimes they go up. They've been up to about as far as 7, and then they've come down. Thank you, Brett. Much appreciated, mate. I've got another live stream coming up too if you want to share that one as well. But my sound died again. My microphone died again on that one towards the end of it. So about 34 minutes in it died. But thank you very much for sharing my video. It's very much appreciated. You know, I've got to try and get a bit better content, guys. So, we go to the parks and I'm fine, mate. I'm fine. I'm really good. CJ's asleep. Arlene's on her phone. Took this thing to get fixed, and they haven't fixed it. They haven't fixed the mic. Well, I'm using the other mic at the moment. I'm not using it. I'm not sure whether it's coming out of the snowball or it's coming out of the mic on the laptop, the internal mic. So the snowball, don't think's working. I'm not too happy with that. It's supposed to be one of the best mic systems. I got charged $65 for fixing the laptop and getting the bugs out, but for some unknown reason, the snowball ice is not working yet. It's on, and we'll see how we go. I've got a green light down the bottom of the mic, so Everything must be okay, Brett. And how are you tonight, Brett? How's things going there in the States? I know we have a rally for tomorrow. Yeah, tell me about it. $65. They say they fixed the laptop. Well, he took the bugs out, which must have a viral bugs in it. But he cleaned the keyboard for me. The internal mic looks like it's oh good. That's great. Well done. That's great to see. People are slowly getting back to work, which is good here. Still a fair lot on the unemployment list, but I think people just don't worry about it. Just look for work. Everything's going to work around really fine. But you know, he's he's fixed. He's looked at the internal mic, but my ice blue um, snowball is doesn't look like it's working for some unknown reason. I'll have to check it out after, Brett, on the settings and see if I can get it back to just switch it back again. Maybe it might kick back again, but hopefully it won't be an issue. I am looking down at it. Um, I had, what was it, six on my last uh, the live stream before this one. I had six likes and four, five, six on at the time. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's not too bad. And what do you do for work, Brett? By trade, I'm a car detailer. So that's what I do. I clean cars. I used to work for car yards and detail their cars. We have to wear masks, have your tent check, and practice social distancing. Oh, okay. Oh, you work at IKEA. Oh, well done. That's where I got this, the desk that I'm sitting in front of, behind, I should say, and this wall unit. This wall unit came from IKEA, and the desk that I'm sitting at came from IKEA as well. They make some good stuff. They put out some good stuff, which is great. At the moment, I'm looking after. I'm a carer. I look after CJ and my mum. So that's basically my job at the moment. Pays not good because it's government wage, and I have to put up with it because if Arlene works more hours and she brings home around 1,000 a fortnight, um, it then unemployment benefit comes down. So if I get 600 and Arlene's getting say 1,000 free, uh, mine then drops down to 4. Sucks, but I can't do much about it, unfortunately. It's one of those things. I'm drinking light milk for a change. Doesn't taste as best. It's not as good without the full cream, let me tell you, Brett. But, thanks for sending me those videos. I've been watching them. I haven't been clicking the likes, but I have been watching them. So, because when you see them, that's okay, mate. I have been watching them, but I just haven't been clicking the likes on them. I have on a couple. I watched one of yours the other day. I really didn't get a chance to finish it because I had to step out with Arlene and CJ. I sort of got put on hold, so to speak. My apologies for that. But sometimes when you going out, you got to drop what you're doing and just go. You know what I mean? I've got two videos. Brett, one's up now at the moment. If you want to take a look at that and put that up, if you don't mind. The newest one, you can share that one. And I think I've got about 4 new ones below. What I tend to do, Brett, is when I do my videos, I'll put them up there. I'll do 4, I'll put them up, and I'll let them go over the week and see how they go and see they get up to like say 15 views. I'm happy with that. I'm fine. Because to me, this is a hobby. This is what I like doing as a hobby. So yeah, I know. Have you got one coming up soon? Because you're morning now. You're in the morning stage now, aren't you? It's early morning there, and we're sort of by the time I'm going to bed. Well, nearly 1 o'clock here now, in the morning. So, oh, okay. All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out once I get my phone back off my wife and I've uploaded the other video. I will come across and watch the video, watch the stream. I don't know, I don't know what's going on because I, like as you see up the top, my live stream, and like when I go to other people's live stream, maybe it might be a bit late for them. Maybe they go out and have dinner or stuff like that. When they come back, they watch the replay, which is fine. It's all good. I've got no issues with that. But when what is it, 1 o'clock here, 9 o'clock in the Philippines, it's 2 hours. We're ahead of them, so they're more or less. That's why I tend. That's why I've sort of done it that way. That they finish dinner and they can sit down and relax and chill. But there's a lot of good channels out there, guys. And Brett, a lot of good channels, and I'd love to have the audiences that so many, Mars and that I've got. And it takes a while, I know. You have to work on it, have to try and get new stuff, new content all the time, which is good. It's no problem. I have no issues with that. Talking about things. I prefer to talk while everybody's chatting in the chat room uh, to themselves, listening while I'm talking. I was doing all right. It was funny, Brett, actually, because before this went down, I was had like um, 7, 9 people on, and like getting 7 views and stuff like that, and I was fine with that. I had not an issue. But lately, it's just been 3, 4, 5, 6. But after when you finish off your live stream, it rounds off to about 15, 16 during the week. Probably for the month on this say live stream, probably round out to around about 24 for the month, which is not too bad. But I'd like it to be a little bit more, but maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on myself. But maybe I want to be a little bit more better. Maybe I'm trying too hard. I'm just, as I say, small fish in a big fish pond of YouTube, and trying to get out there and do what I can and enjoy. I enjoy what I do, so I'm not too stressed out, but it's all good. I have good times. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy doing my videos, so it's been great. Now, how's things? Are they settling down there in America now? Is everything starting to quieten out? Protest rallies starting to quieten down a bit. The riots starting to quiet down because I haven't watched the news for a couple of days. I tend to watch it. You get flooded with so much crap on what's this and what's that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, mate. I love doing my videos. I enjoy doing my videos. Actually, I tend to enjoy doing my videos better than I'd like doing the live streams. Actually, but yeah, things will things. It's funny though, Brett, when you look at it, things pick up. Like when you do your live stream, you get 7 and that, and then if you have a little uh, complication like I had a couple of weeks ago with the mic going, I got that video last week got 40 views within 2 hours, which is which is good, which is good. That's not bad. Um, so I'm sort of tending to think, well, okay, let's go on. My channel's running okay. The live streams seem to be doing okay. Um, but I would like it a little bit better. But as they say, things take time. Maybe I need to schedule my live streams. One thing I don't know how to do on this, I have been putting them out on my videos, my live streams, letting people know that I'm on Friday nights. Maybe the time factor, like 11 o'clock, might be a bit too high, but there's a reason for that, and that's because I look after my mum and look after CJ, and I've got to try and put him down. Um, uh, so it's not too late, because the last couple of nights he's been up till about this time now, 1 o'clock, and but mum needs a hand getting into bed because her legs aren't good because of the kidneys, and because she had kidney failure. Um, it just, and she's 82, but that's irrelevant. Um, she's just been having bad problems with her feet. They keep burning up on her, keep waking her up at the night time. She'd go to sleep around about 11 o'clock and wake up around about 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning, just, froze her nut. But I gave her a cowbell in the bedroom. Ring it if if you're awake and something's not right. Ring it. Give me just ring the cowbell and let me know, Brett, that she needs a hand or help. It's no use going to the toot and you get up and you fall down. You can't reach it. It's out of reach. You could be there all night. So that's what I say to her. If you're up and it's giving a buggery, ring the cowbell and I'll come and help you get into the toilet. I'll sit on the bed while she's in there because she's got a little ensuite there, which has got toilet and shower and bench. So, that helps. That makes it easier. And she, does she? No, because she doesn't want to disturb me. Sometimes I could throw up, but that ain't gonna help. I love it too much. But, that's why and because I help her get undressed and put her into bed and do all that, and then come back and check on CJ. That's why I put it to 11. And sometimes I'm thinking maybe I should move it forward a bit more to 11:30 to just give me that little bit of time, if you know what I mean. And so I'll run my live streams at 11 o'clock for a couple of weeks. And then I might lift it up till about 11:30. I'm not sure because if I do that, it makes it later in the Philippines for them to look at the videos. Oh, right, okay. I saw one. I saw one yesterday. We were out with Arlene. What'd you buy, Brett? What sort of drone? Mirvac. I saw one here at our local post office. They wanted $70 for it, and it's reduced now down to 30. But I need to have a look and see if it's got camera. L19 L109 Pro drone is what it is called. Oh, okay. And with camera and everything on it. That should be good. See, funny thing is, Australia's got this. Well, we had a good relationship with China, and we probably still will have. Wow. Oh, great. That'll be fun learning how. Well, I suppose you know how to fly them. Because my one, I had a Air 40 Navigator, and it's supposed to have sensor. Hit the tree, broke the blade, and a little piece of it missing. I can't find it anyway. Very tiny, very minute cog. Cannot find it anywhere When I did find it the other day, I must have run over it with the Challenger. I broke the thing. Oh, okay. It's similar to the Myvac, Myvac, and the Air um, 40 drone arms folding. Yeah, mine did the same. I've got it down in the back room uh, underneath the thing. Head can't fly it because it's missing that little piece, and it's broken. And bugging me, I tell you. You got to watch them around. Like, I had all the space in the world, and she went up, and I don't know, something seemed to look like it took it somewhere when it should have gone the way I wanted it to go, but it didn't. And I went straight bang into a tree and took out the little minute piece. But I looked up on the internet for the Air 40 and to look for that part. Forget about it. You got to buy the whole box and dice, uh, the same one. I paid around about 200 and something for it, and now it's just sitting under the bed. But I've been trying to get for it the same one, as what I've got, and I'll have to have a look on the internet and see if I can pick one up. Big W here is stopped buying them, stopped putting them in, and I can't get it. You know, they stopped buying the drones for some unknown reason. And I thought, well, that's a bit nasty. You start this thing and then all of a sudden stop. Sucks. It really does. So I've got a drone sitting there that I can't use because the little prop thingies come out of it and it's broken. Sort of smacked down the side of it. So. But next time when I buy my drone, I'll go to a big open field where there's no trees around and fly it. I know where there's a good place to fly it, but it's on private property and they got no trees and it'd be ideal except for the highway after that. But yeah, they're a great little toy. Good camera. Wow. I know, mate. P. Wow, that's great. And the gimbal moves around like that, yeah? So you get all views. What's the flight distance out and back again to you? How far can you go out with it? Yeah, burn companies will always said of it. Oh yeah, mine did the same. Um, extra blade, screwdriver, USB cable, soft patch for extra parts, and a hard carrying pack. Wow, that's great. That's awesome. Can I ask how much you paid for that? How much with shipping and that on top? I paid about 219, but I was paying it off each week. I was putting $40 away each week on it. That's what I want to sort of do again. I'll find a drone, I'll just pay it off. But I don't want to pay interest like Big W here. They had interest on top of what you paid. And I'm thinking, well, this for a toy. And that was their policy. It was like a $5 interest thing on their what you pay for it on top of the thing. So I think it was 100. No, sorry, it was 145, and I was paying $40 off. Um, it wasn't too bad, but they, for some unknown reason, Brett, Big W aren't buying them anymore and selling them. So I'm stuck with the drone. I can't, if I need parts, if I've got another drone, this one won't be able to, the parts from the Air 40 won't be able to be used on the new one if I get it. So I have to try and get one the same if I can. That way I've got spare parts for it. But at the moment, I don't know what to do. I'll either go for a different brand of drone. And, the one I saw at the post office up here in Sunbury, they want $70 for it, but it's reduced down to 30 now. But I don't know how good it is. I don't know what the camera thing is because it's up on the bench and it's away from your eyesight, and I found it hard to focus in with my eyes on the price, let alone seeing what it had on it. So I'm thinking about a new one, yes, but I was thinking about, someone said to me, was it Jay's Jenny, the drone mini, or mini drone, he's got his eyes on. I know the Mervac is the same as the Air 40, and the new Mervac is lovely. They got that out at $154 at the moment. But they're great little toys. Belonging, has it got sensor? Has it got a sensor to keep away from trees? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's great. That's awesome. Should be great to see once you get it up and running and enjoy flying it. But make sure you're away from water and you're away miles away from trees. And oh wait, the hard part, Brett? The hardest part? When you go outside, you've got to make sure it's not windy. Because those things, even though they feel heavy, they're actually light. A gust of wind can just take them. My mate had one about 6 months ago, and he took it down where I go to pick up Arlene on the side of the highway. There's a little airstrip there, and it's like a airstrip for modelers. They take their model aeroplanes up there and fly them. He took his drone up there, and he was doing okay. And bit of wind took it, and he lost control for about 5 minutes. Saw came down, and then he picked it up again. So he brought it back and just set it down and looked at the guy, and the guy turned around and said to him, "We bit too much wind for that little thing to fly around, because they've got these big, like, I don't know whether you've seen them. I've got one is on subscribe to model aeroplanes and that, and uh, like jumbos and stuff. Excuse me, I've got to open the brain. It's back in a second. Sorry about that, buddy. Just have to see. Yeah, you know, but they have the unreal, like, jumbos of Qantas planes, and like they're big, probably from my feet to my head long, and the wingspan is just massive. And I reckon that'd be grouse to put one of those cameras in one of those model planes. Oh, that's all right. That's okay. 6 to 7. That's okay, as long as that's pretty reasonable, really, when you look at it, because they are light, aren't they? Have you had a drone before, Brett? Yeah. So he was saying to me, they got so many different model planes and stuff, which would look good with one of those cameras in. Oh, okay. I think for the moment, like get it up to a certain area, certain height off the ground, and just let it skim, say, around, like if you're in a big paddock, get it to sort of like at that height off the ground, and just cruise around. That's what I did for the first 3 4 months when I was learning to do it, so it wouldn't crash into anything, let alone if you lost lack of concentration, didn't come down hard. But I found that was a lot easier to just let it lift off the ground, and probably about kneecap height, maybe, probably waist height would be probably sufficient, and just let it fly around there for a couple of hours and see how you go, and then go up higher, probably floor to roof height, and let it fly around where you can keep control of it would be the thing. That's what I'm going to do with this next one too as well. Get used to flying it. I sort of hadn't had a chance to get out. When I did get out, it was a little bit blowy and didn't do me any good. So I brought it back in, and didn't matter what day I went outside. Bloody windy. The winds had dropped down a bit, which is good. But I think probably until you get used to it, probably waist height for a while. Let it fly around the paddock, and as long as there's no trees about and no dams, be good. Stay away from airports. Um, they're a big no-no. But it's fun, good fun to learn with. I was thinking maybe you should get a model aeroplane and get a camera attached to that and fly the plane up and have the thing take photos that way. But I don't know. I've seen helicopters like Hueys and stuff like that. They have on the modelers channel. Uh, I have my camp mobile here. Arlene's got it at the moment. I could tell you what station. RC Modelers, I think it is. RC Modelers, and I think they're in America. And they fly the big planes and Catalinas and stuff like that. Awesome, awesome. Even there was one guy there that's got the Qantas, the big uh, Qantas plane, and there's a guy there that's got the Singapore one. Yeah, that's them. The 1/4 scale. Wow, awesome. Even here they are running the planes along the grass, which I think's funny because you really haven't got much lift off. But then there was one they did on an airstrip, and it looked great taking off the way it went. It was awesome. I like those model kits. I'd love to buy one. But when you get there, look at all those bigger ones, the 1/4 scale. There's another one that's bigger than that, and like it takes a car trailer to put it on, to put it all together. I think I would be better off with one this big for stuff. But they got Hueys, Vietnam type helicopters. They'd be awesome with a camera on them. We should just, they fly like that, and you'd have no stress. But I think Hueys sort of fly that way like that, and there's the camera there. It'd be probably pointed around, but if you had it on a gimbal, you could see everywhere. It'd be awesome. Um, does yours, what is it? What's the thing? Smartphone. Yeah? Smartphone. Works off the smartphone. Mine, I tried in Samsung on it. Let's see if they're talking. I tried in the Samsung phone and hitched it up, but I think you have to buy a smartphone for those for the drones. But I don't know what the difference is between. I think you can still have the Samsung, yeah, or the Nokia. I think it was basically Samsung or what's the other company? Oh, I can't think of it at the moment. But they'd be awesome to use. I my Samsung, I tried to pair it with my um, drone. I don't know what I'm doing there. Didn't seem to want to pick it up uh, and view the video. What do you call it? In sync it, and it just sort of wouldn't do it. So I have to try again with a new one. See how it goes. But yeah, I'd love to get one myself again and learn how to fly it properly and probably start waist height, um, let it fly around and then go above my head for height and work, probably basically put the knee and then put the waist and then put the head height and then go to the roof type height, which works out probably better in one way because the more time you have with them, the better patience you have and control and everything on them. Excuse me. But they're interesting. They're good to see. Everyone's doing live tonight by the look of it. Just me and you and Brett. It's great. It's good to talk to you, mate. It really is good to get to know each other a bit better. You don't seem to do that when you have 17 people on and you're trying to talk to everybody. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to skedaddle and then I'm going to come over here to see you all live. Scoot B, howdy. Scoot B, we had Brick Blasco on and just me at the moment. How's things in the States, Scoot? Everything quietening down. They have got actually a protest rally here tomorrow for refugees. Um, yeah, governments making it a unlawful protest due to the coronavirus. So, yeah, guys, going to the rallies, gloves, long sleeves, hood, face mask, glasses, protect yourself. That's all I'm saying. But it's been a very interesting week, hasn't it, guys? You guys over there have been in turmoil for the last, nearly a month now, yeah? It's nearly been a month, I think, Brett. Um, as I was saying, Brett, that we got protest rally tomorrow for refugees. I'm just saying to everybody, gloves, rubber gloves. I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. CJ's asleep. Arlene's on her phone. It's a little after 1 here. Um, Probably half past 1 here in the morning. And slowly getting there. My mic cut out again, Scoot, with the balloon. I'm on the internal mic, I think, now. The snowball ice cut out. Um, just got it back from being fixed. Cost me $65. They did the cleaning the laptop and cleaning all the bugs out of the system, and supposed to have fixed the paired the snowball ice with the laptop. But at the moment, I've just got the internal mic on, so I think getting a restless night. Hey, 5 in the room, 4 in the room. Come in, guys. Say hello. My boy. But yeah, it cost me about $65 to get this fixed. And for some unknown reason, the snowballs stopped again. So I don't know. I think I'm on the internal mic at the moment, which I changed over. I went into settings and changed it over. So, um, oh, you're kidding. What do you actually do, Steve? I did ask you, I think. And sorry I cut you off earlier too, when I was on Tim thing. I was asking you about land there in Philippines. Have a few beers and just kick back and relax. Morning, is it morning over there at the moment? Be probably around about 6 in the morning there, yeah. Or depends on where you are, I suppose. What time is it in America at the moment, Steve? I'm Brett. You're still here. 4, come in the room. Say hello, guys. We have 4 people up here and 1 like at the moment. It's all good. It's all good. It's 8:37 there in where you are. What time is it there, Scoot? The early thinking heavily. But I suppose when you're telling everyone you're closing down, and people from the bars, my God, sure will be 10K or more. You crack me up. uh, Look, mate, when they've been working for you for so long, you've got to just help them out, because they give you, workers give you, it's a pity that my company didn't treat me with a bit more respect than what I gave them. I gave them my heart, my soul, and my hard-earned, blood, sweat, and tears to help them out when they were first starting off. And when it came time, like I asked nicely, would it be possible we could get a little bit more in the wage? I wasn't asking for too much more. And he said he'd go back to the management. Never got back to him. So like that. I said to him a couple of weeks later, I said, how'd you go with my request? And he said, denied. I said, oh, okay. Uh, Dicko said to me, you get your wage yet? Your rise yet? And I said, no. He said, I'll fix it for you, mate. Don't worry. He said, did you ask Craig? And I said, yeah, I asked Craig. I said, would it be possible? Because Dicko owned Mitsubishi and Ford, or he still does. And he came back and he said, I forgot to ask him. But he had asked him, but he just didn't get back to me. And I said, okay. Yeah, no, it's bad. Look, here people are lining up at Centrelink um, for the work scheme thing, job, what do they call it now? Job search uh, program here, where the government gives the company 1,500 to pay your wages for probably 4 or 5 weeks, and that of others. And then all of a sudden they come back and tell you that they've got to lay you off because there's no work. And before you know it, they've found 2 companies here that are liable for lawsuit because they've put workers off and they're taking the money from the government and not giving it to the worker. That's just 4 companies that they know of. So 4 companies that they know of. It's not good. And they're taking advantage of a bad situation, unfortunately, Stu and Brett. It's not good the way they could have. The government here could have handled that side a little bit better. Um, they're, like they're going to cut that scheme off in September. So after September, like a mate of mine works for Qantas, and he's on that scheme at the moment where the government pays the company and the company pays the staff. But he's been laid off, so he's home doing nothing. But they're collecting the money. Like, the CEO of Qantas earns 25 million a year, I think. So, and he said that he'd be taking a pay cut. They've laid off just about everyone, and like I think you'll find Scoot and Brett that not just here, all over the world, they will put workers on, but put them on a contract basis. Yeah, I agree with you there. It's not good. It's not good. I don't know where it's going to go. Scoot and Brett, where's this going to all go? Are we going to start to climb up the hill and Is everything going to be all right? For are people here? Cafes are starting to open up. To At the moment they're open, but to sit, it's inside probably 5 people maximum in a small cafe, with 4 outside, and then those that are coming in, I've got to wait until those come out, and they've got to stand back from the door. Yeah, it does. It does suck. Um, I feel sorry for everyone that is like, I'm carer for my mum and for CJ. Now, my wife, they're actually starting to open domestic more now. Airlines are flying in from Melbourne to Queensland, Melbourne to Darwin, uh, Melbourne to Sydney, Melbourne to Perth. But Perth has still got their borders closed. Perth and Queensland have still got their borders closed. So you can't drive in there, but you can fly out and then fly in. Yet you can't drive in there. It doesn't make sense. Same with Queensland. You can't drive into Queensland, and that apparently our yeah, Jacinta Ardern's opening New Zealand. I think next week they can fly from here to New Zealand, um, or we can fly from Melbourne to New Zealand and New Zealand back to Melbourne. So really, when you look at it, New Zealand was originally part of Australia many years ago, before dinosaur, before this, before everything moved apart, before the world decided to split up into different areas and different islands and different continents of the world. We were all originally one, but then Jurassic period all moved different ways. But they are. I know for a fact New Zealand will be opening soon to domestic flight into New Zealand and into Australia, which will be good. International is going to take a little bit more. It's going to be a bit of a headache. I think you'll be scanned. You fly into Australia. You get tested when you get here, and then you spend 2 weeks at a hotel. And the government, at the moment, you spend 2 weeks in a hotel at the government's expense. But now, after I think next week, when you fly into Australia and you're self quarantined, say you're flying from New Zealand into Australia, you self quarantine for 2 weeks at your expense, not at the Australian government expense. It'd be like me flying to Sydney. If I was doing business, if I was a businessman and I was flying from here to Sydney, I would have to spend my own money at my expense to stay at a hotel for 2 weeks before I could go and do business with the company I was doing business with, if I was a businessman, if you know where I'm going. Well, you know where I'm coming from. And that's the same. Well, But the thing is, we can't fly into Perth or Queensland at the moment, Scoop, because they've closed the borders. They're not letting anyone in, whether it be car or flights. So, you know, this is, well, I don't know whether you're going to agree with me on this, Scoop or Brett. I think it's going to be hard for Americans to fly to the Philippines. Um, you would be different, the same as Big E and Sabu. You both do business, so you would fly on your own chartered airlines, so you would get in easy. But you would have to be self quarantined before you go to your business meeting. So you would have to sort of, before you went go over to say the Philippines, you would have to uh, rearrange your schedule that you're there in a hotel for 2 weeks before you go and do your business, and then same vice versa when you come on back. Do you know where I'm coming from? That I think that a friend of mine was telling me that because he works for Qantas, and he was saying to me that what they might do is that before you go buy your travel ticket, and I said, well, before I stopped him, I said, before you go there, I can go and buy my ticket today to fly home to the Philippines. But when I get to the Melbourne airport and they scan me and my temperature is in the 40s, they won't let you on the plane. So you sort of basically, I think what will happen is, yeah, it will be the new normal for sure. I think what now will happen, Spook and Brett, it will be that instead of going to a travel agent to get your tickets, you go straight to the airport and get your ticket. But then you get checked before you go get a ticket. You know what I mean? Um, that might be the new norm because then when you get to the Philippines, you're going to be either checked with the scanner. I went, I went with a friend of mine because he had to go and have a procedure. I won't say it. And I had to be tested, like scanned. I was 33. Wow, awesome. And he was 33. So it was all right. You know, I think the temperature gauge is like maximum 40. Uh, if you're over that or just under that, they sort of start the thing. So I think that might be the new norm is that we might be finding that we might have to go and get our tickets at the airport and be scanned first before we get our tickets that way. I think the thing is, if you're planning a flight, you use your travel agent. So if you go and buy your tickets and then you get to the airport 3 months down the track, your temperature's up, whether it be high blood pressure or whatever, I don't know. But, it will make a difference, that's for sure. It's just that there's 2 or 3 days on the fun of yeah, I agree with you, Scoot. I don't think no, you couldn't do that. That's the thing I'm trying to say is that how can they do that? Because you, like we were supposed me, Arlene, and CJ were supposed to go to the Philippines. We were supposed to be over there around about March, April this time, but due to what happened, we had to cancel. We didn't book our flights, we have to just cancel going over. So we're thinking, oh, December. Now I'm starting to think even December might be too premature. You know what I mean? And Scott Morrison here, our Prime Minister, has turned around and said, okay, if you're going overseas, that's fine. But if you're going to Asia, don't come back. Excuse me, I live here. Because if we were going to the Philippines, because we're changing our route now, we're going via Philippine Airlines to the Philippines rather than go Melbourne, Singapore, Philippines. Because basically, when we were doing Davao and then Cebu, and the year before that we went Melbourne, Singapore, Cebu, and then the plane went down to Davao. So, because we had our property in our home in Cebu, in Mactan, Pajak. Otherwise, I sent to China and had to have I sent to China and had to have a new test. One airport and the second quarantine. Yeah, this is on the internal. Scoot B, this is my wife Arlene. Arlene, Scoot, and Brett.
Hello.
Arlene's going to sleep. Um, test one at the airport and hello Arlene. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. It's good, Scoot. It's not too bad, really, when you look at it. It's all right. It's pretty reasonable. And your company still does business with China, which is good to see. I don't know. I didn't know. My wife Arlene asked me, "What is your job? What do you who do you work for?" Because um, I think Scoot works for himself. I think Scoot owns a big business. my wife asked. My wife Arlene asked, "Can she apply for a job at your company, Scoot?" Mm. Yeah, that's not too bad though. I just our trade with China at the moment is going a bit like that now. I don't know whether you're a big Trump fan. I'm not, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say, but each to their own, eh, mate? Well, guys, on that note, I'm going to go. Going to put this puppy to bed and say good night to all of you. Thank you, guys. He works for a multinational company, sweetie, and he works. I work for a multinational company, and I'm in charge of world maintenance. Okay, she said. Your baby's there. Well, guys, I'm going to put this to bed. I'm going to see you later because Arlene wants to sleep, so I'm going to finish off my live. I'll be on tomorrow night, guys. 11 o'clock Australian time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. Have a good night, Scoot, or a good day. Brett, you have a good day, and I'll catch up with you later. Take care, enjoy. Remember, life's good. VP of the maintenance, very important person. Good one. I love that. That's nice. That's good. That's great, Scoot. My wife, Guapa? Yes. Bye, Brett.
You don't have money.
That's, do you spell Guapa both two ways? Gwappa or Guapa? Oh, okay. Okay, Brett. Good night. And Scoot, I'm going to say good night, mate. And I'll catch up with you later. It's great to see my mics back. Oh, one of my mics are back, the internal one. Might have the other one back tomorrow. See what happens with it. If not, I'll just leave it. Go make Owen happy. She want you. Yeah, okay, mate. No worries. We'll do. You have a good night, Scoot. Thanks for coming, mate. I've enjoyed your company. It's been great. We'll catch up again. Later, mate. Later, mate. Catch you later. Bye. Take care. Life's good.